What's happening over here? Hello.
Good evening, welcome.
Hi.
My name's Barry.
And I'm Jay.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Or this morning or afternoon, wherever you may be. So thank you. So yes, so
Yes. We're independent Stampin' Up demonstrators based in the UK. So if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, or the Netherlands, you'll be able to purchase current Stampin' Up products from our online shop. Do use the host code found on our website at mitosocrafts.com to get a handmade thank you cards or gift from us the following month. It's worth subscribing to our channel as well if you'd love to see more card making and papercraft.
have you had a cheeky
I don't know.
have you had a cheeky gin
Because
outside?
I'm smiling. Papercraft inspiration using Stampin' Up products. I'm gonna stop there.
I think he's had a cheeky gin whilst I've not been looking. He hasn't. But yes, so so as Jay's just mentioned, you can purchase items from us. So yeah, we are your independent Stampin' Up demonstrators. So yes, tonight we are going to be playing with some new stuff actually. The Dandy Garden, isn't it?
Dragonfly Garden.
Dragonfly Garden from the Dandy Garden collection, if I remember correctly. We've got a whole new catalogue to learn, so good. So we can see we've got quite a few of you on here already. So Krista, it's lovely to have you back. Thank you very much.
Hope you're feeling much better.
So good, lovely. So welcome, Krista. We've got Caroline, Lisa, Valerie, Kerry, Marion, Sherry, Christine, Connie, Maureen. Who else? Yana, Suzanne, Steph. So far have said hi, so thank you very much. Obviously your names are all going to go into the draw to win tonight's card anyway, so if you would like to win tonight's card, make sure you pop a comment in the live feed and we'll be picking a random comment at the end. And also remember to pop comments in at the bottom underneath the video after tonight's live feed to have a second chance of winning a card as well. That's if you're making two. If we're not making two cards, you'll win a card from us anyway. Hi Susan.
Hi.
It's a good, or two Susans there. So yeah, Susan P and Susan W.
Cool.
So I've got a habit of fidgeting under the table, and he keeps on slapping my hand away every single time.
No, I was leaning, and then you were moving, so I kept going woo. Yes, I'm not dancing.
So yeah, so sorry we weren't live with you on Sunday night, but hopefully you did get a chance to watch the video we did record. We did record it rather late on the Saturday night / Sunday morning. So yes, but hopefully you got a chance to watch that and you enjoyed that one. But we were out having a lovely evening at where were we? Stourhead. For the Christmas lights in the gardens and walking around the fields. And we've got Suki tonight.
Suki.
I don't normally get to see Suki.
She keeps meowing.
She wants food.
Time.
It's dinner time, so but she's going to get stroppy with the other cats now at the moment. So
she is already.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. So thank you for watching the replacement video. We will be doing the drawing.
Yes. So you've had some extra time actually to get your names in for the to win the last card we did live. So you've had time to do that, and we're going to be picking two winners right now. So we're going to be picking this one first, and then I will get the other feed set up because I haven't got it ready whilst Jay talks.
Yeah.
So let's turn you round.
That's easy. I want to learn my words.
So good. So we had 28 of you put comments in this time. Let's actually filter out duplicate users. So that's 24. Okay, so the winner of this card is going to be...
Good luck.
Good luck, everyone.
Nola.
Oh, we've got a new name.
Ooh.
So Nola, if you're watching, or if anyone knows Nola, then please we'll pop it up in the community anyway.
Yeah, I haven't.
Who wins?
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll try and let her know. So well done, Nola.
Yeah.
That card is working its way to you. But message us at barryandjay@mitosucrafts.com with your address details, and we'll get that in the post to you.
Congrats.
So good. So I'm going to go back to Jay's face so he can look pretty on the screen whilst I get the next feed set up and ready.
Yes. We have yeah, we've been back to work, so I haven't really been crafting quite much. We did have our last online class last night using the plush poinsettia paper, specialty paper, which thank you to our attendees who have joined us, and hopefully you enjoyed yourself. I did create something for the spot, but it was too late to put to put it into the challenge because it was so last minute. But I will show you that that uses the poinsettia as well, and the plush poinsettia with a bit of coloring with the Stampin' Blends. I'll show you that after this live, or in the end. Yes, and before Barry, we before we do the second drawing, just to remind you all that and Closeout sale is happening right now, so grab yourself a bargain, and the clearance rack has been updated as well, so check the clearance rack out before you do submit your
Yes,
order.
so there's some real good bargains to be had at the moment. Obviously, some of the stuff is probably already sold out. So if you are interested in anything, grab it soon, because it is selling out quickly. I know even we've purchased some things on it, which is because it had 50% off of it, and it's great. So, and being demonstrators as well, we get at least 20% off of that as well. So we're actually getting it at 56, 70% cheaper.
Did you have to count?
I did have to count for some reason. 70%. Well, yeah, it doesn't quite work out that way, but that's
No,
fine.
it doesn't.
So it's approximately 70% cheaper than catalogue price, which is
Yes,
great.
amazing.
So check that out. So the clearance rack and the closeout sale for some retiring favourites. So if you want to stock up on next year's stuff now, then it'd be great. Lots of goodies. I found things I missed last year.
Like what? Like what?
What did you get? What did you get? Let us know. All right, so we're ready to do the second drawing. And the winner of this one, so we've got 34 names on this one, which is good. So the
Wow.
winner of this one is going to be
This is really pretty. I do like it.
Kerry Morgan. Again,
Hey,
Kerry.
Kerry.
Lovely. So that card is going to work its way over to you again. So
Wow.
we do still need you to message us, Kerry. So again, with your address, please, for every card you win. So Barry and Jay at matosucrafts.com. Please message us once again, and we will get that card into you once we know you're happy to receive it. So lovely.
And breathe.
And breathe.
Just like
I'm doing what Jay did the other week, aren't I? And just rambling.
Yeah, I don't know why I was talking so fast, and now I can't even talk properly.
So good. All right. So anything else we'd like to add?
No, we received our pre-order today.
We did.
So we will, or Barry will be demonstrating.
Is it me that's doing that?
Yeah, I thought you said you were gonna do it. Stop
I can't
wobbling the table. Yes, we were. Ooh, we were quite we restricted. We had a budget to follow, so we only had we ordered a couple of bundles, and of course the mini cut and emboss.
The mini Suki.
The mini
It's right. We haven't even opened it yet. So do you want to see us open it? Do you want to have a look at it now before we do some crafting? So let us know whilst I sit down again.
Yes. So we have a couple more people come in. Hi, Gian, Jackie, Judy, Sherry, Lisa, hello. So if you are watching the replay, don't forget to hit that like button, as well as pop in a comment to be put into the random draw on our next live stream. As well, if you would like to pop in a comment, you do need to sign in onto your Google account in YouTube as well.
Good, excellent. So we're seeing some yes, please. So Kerry, yes, you won again if you missed that.
Wow.
So Kerry, let us know. So we'll unbox this then quickly, then, shall we?
Yes, I'm gonna.
You go and get your. Go and feed the cats
Feed
because
them.
they're getting. Suki's getting
Suki's
really,
getting a
really
bit
strong.
Hangry. Come on.
She's getting hangry. It's Suki. So let's have a little look at this. I'll turn it round in a second. Actually, I'll turn it round now. So, a lovely box. So we only received it a couple of hours before coming on, so packaging there, so you get all of the plates are inside of it. So that's it, the mini plates. Some lovely packaging. Yeah. Lots of packaging, so it travels well and it's very sturdy. And there it is. There is the mini. And
do a side-by-side comparison.
it is a mini. It's really cute. So good. And then you got all your little mini plates here as well. So I think this is gonna get a lot of use, especially for the smaller dies. It's lovely. So yeah, as Jay said, let's do a. It just needs manipulating a little bit to get that newness taken away. If you want to see a side-by-side comparison, there it is. So there is your side-by-side comparison for you. Okay. So it's lovely. It's good. So it works exactly the same way. And you've got that, and you've got all of your little mini plates here. It's really light as well, but it's really nice. This is a nice one. So shall I, do you want to just grab can you just cut me a bit of paper and I'll just run that through, run one of those embossing folders through. So in our pre-order as well, even though this isn't new, this is actually in the annual catalogue, we got the Meadow Moments embossing folders, because we figured it was nice and florally, butterflies in it, floral on here. I thought it was quite nice, and it's something which we hadn't got, so we got that. So you've got your normal plates. So you've got your cutting plate number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, and it gives you the instructions on all the plates like it does on the big one. Use with thin dies. So it'd be 1 and your 2s, so like that. If you are using embossing folders, insert it in hinge first, so it'd be 1 and 4. Insert embossing folder. Okay, so use with standard embossing folders and use with 3D embossing folders. Ooh. So have they actually got any 3D minis yet? I don't know if they've got any 3D minis as of yet, but obviously they are planning to. So yes, so because we're going to be doing an embossing, we're going to be using plate number 1 and plates number 3. So which is 1 and 3, and we won't be doing, these are the cutting plates, so they are nice and clear currently. So I'm just going to run one of these through and we'll see what it comes out like and looks like. So Jay's just going to...
I'm going to cut it at 3.5, but we'll see. I don't know.
So Jay's just going to cut me one to size, and then we're going to do that, and then we'll crack on with Jay's demonstration for you.
You probably need a smaller...
So this is the embossing folder here.
See, that's 3.5. Or
3.5 inches?
Yeah, or 8.9.
By how long?
14, 15, no, 6 inch.
Okay. So we're using exactly the same. So plate number 1. So plate number 1 and plate number 3, as it says there, with the embossing folder in between. So let's do it this way around. Let's see, it's so diddy you can actually see it all in shot. Pop this in here. And they do recommend on this to go hinge first as well. So you mean hinge here goes in. Pop that on top. There's a little bit of room either side as well. So if your paper is slightly bigger like ours is, it works fine. And let's see, this is the first run through. It's quite tight, so it's nice. Lots of pressure on that. That's very... There's a lot of pressure on that one. So I think I've got the right sandwich. 1 and 3. Is this a standard? It doesn't say 3D on it, so that's fine. And how pretty is that?
Maybe the paper was too long.
Yeah, so yeah,
Yeah,
possibly.
because it's got the edge.
I know, I think it's fine. I think there's a lot of pressure on this machine. So much so I was thinking, so have I got the wrong plate in there? I don't think you just need to be careful. Just make sure you're reading the right plates. But just look how cute that is there. I think it's really, really nice. So a lovely embossing folder, and these new mini ones. There's some new ones. Obviously, this is in the actual annual catalogue already. And I think it's lovely. Should I try that one whilst I've got it?
Yeah.
Let's do this one here.
That one I cut smaller.
So we use a second embossing folder on this one here. So they're designed to be landscape. And I always do it with the Stampin' Up logo is face up. In we go. And I'm going to do it the way that I would do it. It might be because I was doing it at a cockeyed angle. Oh. So the mini has performed rather well, I think. So these embossing folders, they're so deep as well. They really, the detail on them, I think, is absolutely amazing. So both sides. So yeah. Well, yes, we are, Jan. We're going to have to see what we're going to have to make with these two pieces now.
I think I was gonna use it for.
Have you actually planned? Have I actually done part of your demonstration?
Maybe.
We're using this one here apparently. So, but we'll see what. This is the one which I wanted to use. This is the one which I like the most. So Jay's going to use this one here,
Yeah.
are you?
Yeah, I can.
So yeah, it's lovely. These embossing. So the first impressions, the mini Suki performs well. We've got to do some cutting on it, but it's cute. It's lovely. It's nice and diddy. We'll see how handy it's. I think it's one of those machines which is gonna sit on a table without, because we keep our machine somewhere else, so we have to get up and then we take it to our cutting station to do stuff. And I think this will sit on the table a bit more. So good. I think we have got a winner. So if you'd like to get your hands on this, it will be available from January 5th. But if you're a demonstrator or you'd like to become a demonstrator and get some discount and pick this and £130 of stuff as well, not this and £130, sounds wrong. You get to pick £130 of a product free of charge, not free of charge, £130 of a product for £99, and you can put this in your starter kit if you're interested in that. So yes, I'm going to pass you over to Jay now.
Yeah.
And he is going to do your demonstration for tonight. So what is just whilst Jay's just getting himself ready. So what comments have we got there? So hoping to get one soon. Good, lovely. Those are lovely. Yeah.
There's a dark bar on top.
Okay, that's fine. I'll sort that out. The mini machine is very nice, and it's yes, Judy. As I just said, it is. I think it is. It's a lovely size to sit on the table, and it's not going to take up too much room. So that's it. Let's get rid of that dark bar at the top there. And I'm going to pass you over to Jay right now. That's it. That's the dark bar gone.
Thank you.
So good.
Cool. So,
Didn't I do well?
yes, well done.
Just embossed.
Well, that's what the tools are for. They do the hard work, don't they? So it's really nice and deep. I even like, sometimes I look at the back as well.
Yes.
Because I do like how it looks. The back design. So that's probably what I'm gonna use in my second piece or my first. But I'm gonna be using the Dragonfly Garden, found on the 2021 Mini Catalogue, and the coordinating Dragonfly Punch. I think that's what it's called. It's got dragonflies, so that's a safe bet, I guess. And this is lovely. It's a cling mount stamp set, so you have 2 of the dragonflies that matches on here. The small one is just a freebie, so you can just punch loads of small dragonflies using cardstock. You can color them as well. And this one we're actually part of a mega bundle with the Bertucci's, and that's gonna be given out for free in January. So if you shop with us and you place a qualifying order, there's over 60 tutorials using the Dandy Garden suite. So look out for more information on that come January or probably
Is it for
mid-December.
sale as well?
It will be for sale as well for those who can't purchase from our online shop. So we'll put that on our website as well. But yes, so this is what I used, and I did some sponging on my on the tutorial that I put into the bundle. So that's what I'm gonna be doing this evening, but changing it up slightly. So in the suite as well comes this linen thread trim, braided linen trim. So it's in mossy meadow, and of course with a bit of sponging you will either need stamping sponges, but I'm gonna use the lovely blending brushes. Again, can be found from the Mini Catalogue. And the colors I'm using, I did have it, next to me, are just Jade, Shaded Spruce, Pretty Peacock, and for the Dragonfly I'll probably use Bermuda Bay. I haven't decided yet, but this color combination was actually inspired by, I was scrolling through Instagram and this sponsored ad came up with it's a Christmas dress, and it's got white snowflakes on it, but it's like the lovely ombre effect of the green. So I thought, oh, how can I do that? So I think this is kind of like the colors from it. I did screenshot it to see to kind of like keep it in my mind. So for the card base, I'm gonna use Shaded Spruce, which I thought I had. Did I put all of my card bases there? Oh no, it's under here. So I'm just gonna use Shaded Spruce and normal Whisper White. This one is a 1/4 of an inch smaller, the layer, or that is 0.6 centimeters smaller than the card front. And I'll do a quick stamping and stepped up version, or maybe, yes. So I'll just move all of my stuff. I don't need the mini yet. That's great. So for the quick stamping, I have the butterflies, this one, and the sentiment I was gonna use. I thought I already had one here. So thank you for your kindness. Yeah, it's got some lovely sentiments on there. You are an inspiration for a true friend. May good things grow all year long. That's quite nice. And thank you for your kindness. So I'll probably use thank you for your kindness. And with this one, and memento. So I'm just getting all my stuff ready. It's all in the other end of the table. It's not that it's big table. It's just all over, everywhere. So we're gonna stamp in Just Jade for a lighter shade. And we're actually gonna do some masking as well. So just a sticky note. And then put it on a grid paper. I guess it doesn't have to be like a straight edge. You can just tear it off, but obviously the sticky's got a straight edge on it. You can use copy paper if you want to. I'm just making it straight, but it's gonna get covered anyway. But I'm using the stickiness to hold it in place. That looks straight. Cool. And I'm just gonna basically use half of it, because obviously the tallness of it would be too tall. So I'm just gonna go probably from that flower, whatever flower that is. So just do stamp and you probably won't see that flower anyway. And just all across. I'm gonna change it up, change the height as well, so it doesn't look too the same. Ooh, this Just Jade is quite juicy still. We haven't used it for ages. Oh, I've got a mini on. Mini. So whilst that is there, you can see that it's slightly wet. I don't know if you can actually see. It's slightly wet. The inks are still. So I'll see if it can actually. No, it's too dry. It's pulling out. That's quite cool. But we're gonna do our still Just Jade. Just gonna do tone on tone sponging. So ink up your, can you see? Ink up your blending brush. Sorry, I'm having to hold Mini at the same time because she's with me. Always take off any excess. I know it's kind of like, just to make sure that you don't get that much ink on and smudge your project. There we go. It's a nice and easy sponging. Oh, Mini, why are you looking up at me? Eh? But as I said, the purpose of the masking is more for the, what you call that? The stalks, the flowers, because I didn't want it to go around. I'm gonna pop in a sentiment down there. Oh no, don't lie down. Yeah, no, it's fine. So I'm just gonna pop that in shaded spruce, or you can use black memento. So shaded spruce is slightly darker anyway. So again, because it's cling mount, I'm gonna see if I can align it straight. So I'm using the straight edge of the sentiment. That looked straight to me, but I could be wrong. Right, is that straight? You alright? And I'm just gonna stamp. No, don't make her move. I was waiting for her to move. That looks straight-ish. There you go. And that is pretty much it. You can add Wink of Stella, of course. Shake it about and then just pull the colors or the Just Jade around it. Or if you have Bermuda Bay, you can add a more intense color. So just pick that up and then add Bermuda Bay in the thing, or of course yellow if you want to, but I'm just adding a tiny bit on there. She knew you were taking pictures, so she left.
She moved.
So Mini has left the lab. Here we go. And then for the tiny, you can add the small punch. Look how cute, cute. and then we're just gonna add the trim as well. So that is card done. Well, once it's simple, right? That's simple. I think it's simple. So that one, tear and tape. So if you don't have the ribbon, but I think that one can just be quite nice with just adding a bit of interest with the ribbon on there. I'm doing this really badly.
You've been very cack-handed tonight.
I think so. It's fine. There we go. And then that one. Cut that up. And then put that on. And then the next one, I'll do a bit more blending. And do a proper blended background. It's been a long day. What's that? Yeah. Or if you don't have the punch, you could always use embellishments, but I'm just gonna add. Oh, can you get me mini glue dot? Sorry, I forgot one thing. It's just one thing I forgot. Well, he says.
And that sounds like a little bit of a dig at me.
No,
I just forgot one thing. Just one thing, whereas I'm normally about half a dozen things. But did you all pick up? Did you all pick up on that subtle dig then?
That wasn't.
Yeah, whatever.
Honestly, I was being nice. Ooh. I thought I might as well add a bit of Bermuda Bay in it. No, it wasn't.
Yes, thank you.
Whoops. Don't take his side. Cool. Right. Mini glue dot. You could, if it's, is it too, it should fit. Yeah, it does fit. And pick one. Of course, all of these tools just helps it to be easier to do, but you don't have to have them. And I just done it half on, half off. There you go. So just one. You can add a couple more if you want to, but I just wanted to keep it clean and simple with a bit of sponging. So we'll crack on to the next one. The same card base and layer. And let's see if this is gonna work. So because this what you call it, embossing design, it's kind of like on the side, and if you're gonna use it on the mini, it kind of like you'll need a narrower paper like this. So I'm probably gonna be doing, is that too much? I'm just trying to see how it would work. No, it won't work. But we'll see. So shaded spruce, I'll open it up. We had just jade as well. for the light shade. Oh, move. So, and then the dark shade would be Pretty Peacock. And that can be for the butterfly. So this one is just jade. I'm gonna do just jade first. And I'm using the back side of the embossed piece and just lightly going over that in a circular motion, starting off from the edge of the cardstock and of the page. And just gonna cover that across. That's slightly darker there. And then I'm gonna introduce shaded spruce. So you can do it the other way around. You can have the, oh no, look, see? That's gonna be dark anyway. When I opened it. So I'm gonna keep that light. I'm gonna do shaded spruce. Are you darker? Yeah. I'm starting off from this end because it's gonna Pretty Peacock is gonna get added on it anyway. So if it's a bit smudgy, it should be fine, he says. There we go. It's a lot. The ink, I'm surprised because when I've used other makes, I'm sure I've said this before, the ink doesn't go on as fast as this, which is why I didn't really use the ones that Barry got before. Right, I'm gonna do...
Going on quite heavy then, are they?
Yeah, which I prefer because I'm lazy.
Impatient.
Lazy and impatient, yes. Because yeah, my preferred method would have been stamping sponges, because sometimes I find daubers too strong normally or too quick and you can't control it that much, but these are amazing. Or maybe the ink pad was just too juicy. There we go. But I did... Huh?
I thought we went whirly.
Oh, we went whirly.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go back with the shaded spruce because I want that to be a bit more blended. But again, I'm just gonna go on top of the Pretty Peacock because, ooh, yeah, I think shaded spruce is quite wet. Because I want that to be darker anyway, it doesn't matter if I'm adding more ink on top.
Krista's just sharing some tips with, for ink blending to help prevent fingerprints. So they've just put 2 tips up there so far.
Ooh, what? Cover your fingers with washi tape or low tack tape when you have to hold your paper. Yes. Are we back? Back, thank you. Yes, Bar's using his data now. Sorry. Cool. Thank you. Right. And because that's got dark stuff on there, I'm just gonna just add the Just Jade still on here. Oh no, look! See, what did I just do there? Why is my finger so inky? Oh, I think I'm gonna put a big dragonfly down there. I don't even know where that's from. Oh well. You're a unique, unique. It's fine. It's fine. Paper. Barry came over, so I'm blaming him for that.
Yeah, maybe.
So I'm gonna stamp. So there's two dragonfly stamps, which is the big one. One is actually colored. When you stamp it, it's already colored. One you can color, so you can use blends as well. But for quickness, I am going to use Pretty Peacock. And always look at the punch as well. So if you're punching it, see where the paper goes in. So you're not wasting too much paper as well. So I will need to stamp it on the edge, bottom edge. I'm gonna do it this way because I'm gonna probably punch it on with my left hand. Ooh, our Pretty Peacock ink pad's a bit ombre-ish as well. And then use again, we love this technique, is just wink of Stella, spread it out, the colors whilst it's still wet. Is this the and then you could always add the Bermuda Bay as again a hint of different color. So maybe one from there. I'm just checking. We have like 3 Wink of Stella on the go. I must have picked the one that's not that's running out. Maybe. Nope, that is the full one. Ooh, photo. That's too much. I'm gonna save that in a minute. Are you alright? Why are you laughing?
I'm just laughing at you with a wink of Stella.
I know, I just kind of like blocked it. Oh wow, that is too much, isn't it? That's what not to do with Wink of Stella. That's way too much. Right, I don't like that. I'm just gonna do that again.
Do it all though.
Huh?
Do it all.
Do it all.
And then we can then cut, at least we can use it for something later on, but
Okay, actually it's fine. It's fine. I'll just add a bit more Bermuda. What's that song? Bermuda. Bahamas. Yeah, I asked the song, not how the song goes. Right, that's fine. It is fine. So look, that's what happens when you overwink it.
Was that a brand new Wink of Stella?
No, it wasn't flowing, so I pinched it really hard, thinking there wasn't anything there. So I'm gonna save that for another project.
And this is why you squeeze over a block, so
Yes.
you don't waste anything.
It's good that I did.
We don't normally.
I don't know Marley. And the punch, obviously you just align it as usual. Great alignment from Stampin' Up. Oh, and you get a spare one as well. Ta-da! Right, I'm gonna close these before I ink up again. And I'm actually gonna do some heat embossing on top of that. So we have, because I'm gonna be, because I wet it with the ink, I'm just gonna use my heat tool just to dry it, just to make sure when I put in my powder, it doesn't go everywhere, which did happen when I was doing that snowflake card that I did for the spot challenge a month ago. So it's just gonna get noisy. Ooh, that's hot. Too hot. I knew you would do that. That is still warm. So with this one, oh, a couple more things, please. Chamois.
Oh, here we go.
And Versamar, please. So we're gonna white emboss. Or did I already take it? Save the wink of Stanley.
On the table for you.
Oh, thank you. You were too slow. I was reaching for it. No, I'm kidding. Here we go. So I'm just wiping that off. Might as well that one. And also, there's a cluster of dragonflies or insects. I think butterflies. What are they? Moth.
A small butterfly.
Insects. Alright, I've got a mini block. So I'm gonna again do a bit of this, but I'm gonna white emboss it. I could have done embossed it first, and then dry emboss it afterwards, but it was already done. I thought I'll just do what is ready. So before we do that, prepare your cardstock. It feels dry, but it's wobbling. Because I'm one of those that when I actually craft, I don't actually have a set plan normally, so I end up thinking, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, so I have to kind of like always lifting up toppers to put something underneath because I've already stuck it down. So I don't know if you are like that, but obviously for classes it's already pre-done, so we kind of like know it step by step, and we've already made it. But this one I'm just like, yeah, we'll just play. But I was like, do you have anything? It's like, I have an idea. That's enough, right? So, if I'm gonna try and cover that. So I'm putting white Versamark, and I'm gonna do that a couple of times. You can just about see it there. And then I will do the insects or butterflies, apparently. I do like it. It's very stylized drawing of butterflies. I'm gonna go up top there. Yeah, that's fine. And then we're gonna sprinkle little powders, white powder. Right, fingers crossed. It was actually dry. Should be. Ah, yay! It worked. When I did that snowflake, it was all over. I was like, no. And then I had to brush it off and try again, like Aliyah said. But and then I did it again, and it still didn't work. So I was kind of like, oh. Which is probably why I didn't show the a video for that snowflake card, because I was just like, no. But this worked well, so that's good. Right, heat tool again, so it's gonna get noisy. I don't have nails. Cool, that's taking shape. Is this actually... Yep, it is longer, that's fine. Because it's got still powder in it, I do need tissue, please, Barry. Get those steps in. I'll probably omit that one, and I'll just tell you the length of this. Yeah, I'll omit it. But that looks nice.
Pretty.
And that was just on normal Whisper White. Cardstock. So that one was... There we go. 3.5. Yeah, that's number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Is that 3.5? No. This paper isn't even on the edge. 3 and 3/8, and then the length of your card, or in centimeters, that is 8.5, because I started in 1. And then you will have a long piece like so. Nice. Okay, stop it. So we had this one, the butterfly. So I'm actually gonna go there just to cover a bit more of that funky doodah. And then I'm gonna have again this one, a cross underneath. What else did I? Oh, sentiment. We need sentiment, right? Yes, we do. Would that fit? Ooh, look at that. It just fits. And this one is 2.3 centimeters, or look, this grid paper is amazing, right? 7/8 of an inch. It was just an offcut for us, so I'm just gonna use it. And we are gonna Bermuda it. Bermuda, so it's lighter or brighter. I think this is still straight. Right, I'm gonna, because that sticker looks wonky, I'm just like, it's gonna be wonky, but it's straight. See? Yeah. Right. Ink away. And that can go away as well. So we're just gonna finish this up. Don't forget to hit the like button if you have enjoyed yourself this evening, or watching the video and laughing at my messy hands. And also pop in a comment to be put into the random draw. That one, that's what I need, because that's the most inky one. Cool. So we're gonna prop that up. I'm just gonna use the side, not the open scissor, just the side, so be careful. Just to add height on that as well. And then we'll keep it the same pretty much as the other one. So just gonna have trim on the end there, and parent it. There we go. I do need one. And I want it not twisted even. So if you find that, because that's how I normally add my trims or ribbon on a card layer. If you don't like it coming out up, either use a sentiment to plonk it down, or use the mini glue dot as well underneath, because you can roll the mini glue dot, which I'm looking for, so I can show you. But as usual, I can't find it. I have it.
And that I know you've got.
Can you see it from there?
What are you looking for now? I don't know what you're looking for. Mini glue dots?
Yeah.
Right in front.
Where?
I know the box is right in front of you.
See? Oh no, it's fine. Is it behind there?
Craft fairies have arrived.
Yes, we have the craft fairies normally during classes. Not in this flat, but other people's houses. I think it's our turn. Well, we did have the craft fairy last time.
Yeah.
There, see? It was underneath the trim. There we go. So yeah, so use like a pick tool or snips, I guess, and then just roll it. Pick it up and then place it underneath. Like so. Obviously do it slightly better, but I'm gonna use this one, so I'm just gonna cut that, which that's too slanty. And if I do it there, most of it covers my mistake, but that is fine, like so. Yeah, kind of like covers most of it, but I just want a hint of it anyway. So you can still see the embossed panel, maybe like that. So you can just see hints of the than the Dragonfly Garden thing. Technical, very technical. Oh, and mini dimensionals, please. And then I'm done, honestly. Promise. Until I need another thing. Thank you. Right. Ask Barry. Or is that normally blame Barry? That's what I do. So if I do sideways there, I went quite close to the edge on the top because I want it just slightly on above, and I wanted a channel for the trim to go on it. I'm gonna stick that down first, and then we are done. Oh no, we're not. Ooh. So I'm gonna put it more towards the top, just because I know the dragonfly is gonna be bigger. See, it wants me to use it bigger down there, so it actually got space on there, and then find the channel there, cover that mess up. There you go. I can't believe that worked. Amazing. And to finish up, get a trusty chalk marker and get dotting. So you already have dots on there, so just dot randomly. You can even do it on the card base, and then more towards the bottom here. So the higher you go up, obviously with the darker areas. Can I look? I'm lightening the. It's like it wasn't there. There we go. So I'm just gonna add dot, and if you put do it on on the side, you can get bigger dots as well, and just go out. I can just spend lots of time dotting. It's gonna get dotty everywhere, but I'm gonna stop there. You get the idea. And it will be nice with some rhinestone as well. Nudge, nudge, hint, hint. Barry. My yeah, crafty Terry.
Rhinestones.
Just rhinestone, normal, basic rhinestone, please. We should do.
Oh no, that's jewels.
Thanks. So basic jewels, rhinestone, basic jewels. And again, if you have blends, you can color this in. But I'm just gonna keep it. Ooh, tiny one. Here we go. I'll cover one of them. So there we go. That is the stepped up version with blending brushes and the Dragonfly Garden and Dragonflies Punch and heat embossing. So the first one is this one. So there's a bit of sponging there, but not too much, and a bit of masking, but it still kind of like kept it nice and clean. Do we want a second one? Yes, we do. I'll add it later. But yes, so hopefully you like those two cards. The Dragonfly Garden comes from the Dandy Garden suite, and it does have a coordinating designer source paper with the colors. Colors that I tend to not use. So I need to kind of like get used to them first before I can show you some stuff with it. But Bar's created some samples already with the designer source paper, haven't you?
What for the what we're talking about? I wasn't paying
The
attention.
Dragonfly Garden.
Yeah,
Dandy
it's up
Garden.
the top there, in that basket up there. That's it, yeah. There's a load of stuff in that one there. So Jay can show you some stuff which has been done with the new stuff already. Should there be all those that there.
Ah, yes.
I was trying to be organised, but I noticed I didn't tell Jay that I was being organised, and he's going to put Christmas stuff in the box.
Oh, yes.
Which is new stuff, but I didn't actually tell him what I was doing, so it's my fault. But yes, so we've done that. So I'm going to get the feed ready for the winner. So we're going to pick a winner to receive the first card Jay made,
Yep.
which is this one here. So if you'd like to win that, I'll give you another minute or so just to get your comment in, whilst Jay's just showing some stuff, and I'm going to get it ready.
Yes, so we have. So these ones I believe was from On Stage at Home.
They were.
So this is Paris version. So using the punch, the designer series paper there, and look, tiny ladybirds. That's because how you would say their name.
Very high pitch.
Very. That's how they.
That's
like
how they
if you
talk-
can
that's-
if
that's
you
how
can
they
hear
talk,
them.
is it?
Yeah, it's very high pitched. It's like I'm a ladybird. Anyway, there we go. So the colors I think are Bumblebee, Misty Moonlight, Memento, yay, Whisper White, Blackberry Bliss. That's nice. I like this layout. Mossy Meadow, of course. And I think you redone. This was the original.
That was the original, which was on stage, and I redid it. I didn't like how big the grey granite was. Is it grey granite or smoky slate? Sorry, the slate, it looks a little bit warmer. The smoky slate. I prefer to showcase the Blackberry Bliss cardstock more and make it smaller. So this is what Stampin' Up done. Liked it, took the same layout, but I just shrunk everything down because it just needed. I wanted this. I wanted a bigger border.
And it looks like you've used water painter. Oh no,
Yes,
Wink of Stella. So you got a glimmer there. So again, pulling out that ink to quickly color your stamped images.
The ladybugs, Susan, were just stuck on with a mini glue dot. As Jade now pulls it off.
Yes, mini glue dot.
It was stuck with a mini glue dot.
It's still stuck there. Look. It's underneath my thumb. It's staying in place. Right. Anyway, so those are the I promised I was gonna show you my poinsettia card. So this one using the plush poinsettia, and look at this. That's covered in Wink of Stella, and I colored that in Stampin' Blends. I used Real Red, Cherry Cobbler, and I actually used the chalk marker to add the highlights. But once it was dry, I went over it with dark Mango Melody, so it's taken on the color of the yellow of there. I did add, if you can see, I dotted loads of white in the center, and I didn't like it, so I went over it with Misty Moonlight, and it just obviously made it more blend into the background. And the plush poinsettia paper is lovely, and I just wanted to cover the end, and you can see just underneath the die cuts of the poinsettia is in there, so more fuller of those, but I just took it down. But because of the vellum, you can see through it. I thought it was really nice layout.
Lovely. Okay,
Cool.
so we're going to pick a winner now to receive this card right here. So let's turn you round. Oh no, I do it every time and I get a big shot on my nostrils. So sorry. Alright, so, and the winner of this card then is going to be...
Good luck.
Good luck, everyone. If your name was it, if you've done a comment, it's in there. And Debbie. Oh, look at that, Debbie. That card is coming to you. So, well done, Debbie. So, Debbie, message us at barryandjay@mitosucrafts.com with your mailing address, and we will get that card in the post to you.
That's like double.
So, you're actually the winner of our first non-Christmas card.
Yes, congratulations.
With the new stuff. So, well done, Debbie. That card is coming to you. Let's just do that. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So lovely. Well done. Anything else you'd like to add?
Nope. Don't forget to add another comment in the comment section when you're watching the replay to get a chance to win this card. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so.
So, yeah, comments down below after we've ended this live stream.
Yay, Debbie!
Yes, well done, Debbie. So good.
Cool.
So, yeah, we'll get that card to you.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good evening.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you again on Sunday night. No, well, hopefully Friday afternoon. It was a little bit tricky last time. Coming home from work, I was a little bit rushed, and so
and then I was like, you could have postponed it.
I could have postponed it, so I might be coming to you a little bit later on Friday afternoon. I'm not going to literally come in the door and try and do a video, or if I am, I'm at least going to try and be a little bit more organised. But yeah, so we will see you on Friday afternoon over on Facebook. So yeah, on Facebook we'll be coming to you live, probably a bit later in the afternoon.
I think
Just
I'm
keep an
off
eye on it.
Friday.
Oh no, Jay can do it at 1 o'clock then.
No.
Cool.
You wanted to do it.
See you on Friday and Sunday.
Thank you, everyone.
See you later. Good night. Bye.
Bye.